This was a day that had a rough start, but a nice resolution. With volume 3 done, Natsuki reaches down to place it back in the box. Alright, I give up. This does just get better and better.
See? It just took a little time investment. Come on, say it. Say that you like it and be done with it. Well, not done. You haven't finished it, but you know what I mean.
But I already said I liked it. I fake a hearty sigh. Oh, it's really good. There, that's my final answer. Are you happy now?
Very.
I think it's time to get up. If we sit here any longer, I fear we're gonna leave a lasting imprint on the couch. Not to mention it's dinner time. What do you fancy?
What have we got?
Honestly, I feel like we could have a night off. Get a takeaway or something. Like, door delivery? Get some DoorDash? Get some Uber Eats? Hey. We're truly living in a fantastic day and age right now. How's pizza sound?
Oh, that sounds nice. You sure you can afford it?
It won't break the bank.
I could chip in, you know.
Oh, Grubhub. That's right too, a non-heart. I forgot about Grubhub and Postmates. There we go. We got all the major food delivery services out. Nah, it's on the house. Besides, it's just for tonight. Like a reward since we did something productive.
Like one of Pavlov's dogs.
I'm shocked you even know who Pavlov is.
I'm not stupid, you know.
That sounds like something Yuri would say, to be honest with you.
I heard you yammering about it once or twice.
See? Exactly. I figured she heard it from Yuri. I was like, because I'm like, that sounds like something Yuri would say. What the hell? So you do listen to her. By the way, heads up. Taking my phone out of my pocket, I lob it in her direction. Luckily, she catches it.
What's this for?
You sort the pizza out. I gotta go to the bathroom. Passcode's 1105. Wait. He made his phone passcode her birthday? Yo, this dude's a Natsuki simp to the max. Pick what you want. I'll have, I don't know, you can pick for me too. But $30 is the limit. Got that?
Clear as day. Actually, did you say 30 was the limit, or was it 40?
Oh, shush. Natsuki burrows herself in my phone as I head upstairs. As I head downstairs, I notice that Natsuki turned the lights off and the TV back on, legs crossed resting on the coffee table. I step over her in order to take my seat.
You took your time.
Nature calls. So, what'd you get?
Oh yeah, large Hawaiian to share with some sour cream and onion sauce, breadsticks to go with that, and a big bottle of lemonade. Should be here in 10 to 15 minutes, give or take.
As delicious as it sounds, my mind immediately jumps to the price. Oh god, how much? As she returns my phone to me, I give my answer in the form of an email receipt. Oh, that's not that bad actually.
Plus, I tipped the guy. Hope he don't mind.
Sounds like a feast. I'd hope you tipped the guy. He came all the way here, no tip for you. He's like, well, I'm never coming to this house again. So, what you watching?
Oh, you know, just some trashy soaps.
Really? I thought they only aired during the day.
Reruns. I think they're called an omnibus when they rerun a bunch of episodes at once.
Right, I forgot that happens. I don't really watch TV. It just feels outdated, given that you can stream almost anything you want. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So when someone brought his DVD collection, I was like, DVDs? What is this, 2010? Get out of here, bro. This is 2021. We stream stuff now. Suits my non-schedule better when I could just put something on whenever.
Funnily enough, I couldn't really buy those subscriptions. So, cable TV, that was my only option, besides rewatching old DVDs. And then, I wore those out pretty quickly. Hey, don't give me that look, it's not all that bad. They only had 2 helicopter crash subplots in this show.
I aspire to reach that level of self-control. Natsuki flinches, stiffening up like a board. I peer out the window and glimpse a lanky teenager with a backwards cat walking back to his car. Hey, it's okay. Hey, it's okay. It's just a pizza guy.
Oh. Think the asshole gave me an actual heart attack.
Yeah, sometimes in the blue moon I buy a DVD. Oh, really? I mean, honestly, I find it, well, you know, honestly not, I find it pretty interesting, actually. Because, I mean, like I said, in this day and age, with most stuff, like I said, most stuff you just stream whenever you want. I will say this, though. There are some things that you won't be able to stream easily, in which case you will have to get a DVD. Like, for instance, I've been dying to watch the Cowboy Bebop movie, because I just finished watching Cowboy Bebop not that long ago. But the only way you could get the Cowboy Bebop DVD, the only way you could actually watch Cowboy Bebop the movie at this point, is if you get the Cowboy Bebop the movie DVD. And I'm like, I don't know where to find that. So, that's really disappointing. But, you know, I mean, I don't know. I guess people do things differently. So, you know what? I guess I was wrong for being so judgmental. So, but, you know, hey, that's interesting to know. You could have just used the doorbell. Though, oh, you know what? I was gonna say, well, to be fair, that probably would have had the same effect on Natsuki in terms of her freezing up. But Natsuki's probably like used to having her dad bang on the door to her bedroom when he wanted to come in there and do bad things to her. So I could definitely see that, you know, triggering some PTSD. Heading to the door, I grab the pizza and bag off the porch and head back inside. Well, here it is. Pizza, lemonade, and all the other stuff I already forgot you bought.
Well, put it down already and let's dig in.
Natsuki rips the box open. Taking a slice for herself, she slides some sour cream and onion sauce before stuffing her face. I retake my place on the sofa, grabbing a slice for myself. We sit quietly, just appreciating our food and the garbage TV. But out of the corner of my eye, I notice movement coming from the window. Well, would you look at that?
What?
I think it's snowing outside. Yeah, I was noticing that earlier too. I was like, is that snow falling out the window? But sure enough, it's snowing.
What? Are you serious?
She eagerly springs to her feet and makes her way to the window, bending her slice of pizza as she does. Wait a second, it's September. When does it snow in September? Is this supposed to be fall and we're already getting snow? This is a bit, I mean, as nice as this sounds. Wait. Also, wait a second, I just realized. This is supposed to be September. But we're supposed to wait until Natsuki's birthday. Wait. Yeah, this is supposed to be September. But we're supposed to wait a month until Natsuki's birthday, which is in November. But there's a whole month between September and November. And that's called October, the month that we're in right now. I'm noticing some plot holes right now. I'm like, wait a second. Some things are adding up right now. I mean, of course, these are things that don't take away from the story. Aside from the fact that, well, I don't know. There's a whole month missing between September and November. That would make sense that this is in Michigan. Yeah, but Anon, something tells me we're not in Michigan. Also, Anon, it snows in Michigan in September. If so, that's really early. Or maybe Maybe, I don't know. I don't live up that north. I live in Florida, so we don't really get snow down here. She presses her face against the glass as she looks on in awe at the little flecks of snow falling from the sky.
No shit. We never get snow here this early.
I'm glad she pointed it out too. Must have been a couple of years ago at least. Haven't seen snow before November in a long time.
I wonder if there's gonna be enough to stack.
They time travel or not? They time travel upon? That's news to me. That's news to me, man. Man, listen. You know, I'm not gonna question it. I'm just gonna keep playing. Guess we'll find out tomorrow morning. Until then, let's keep eating.
Not gonna argue with that.
She jumps back on the couch and quickly grabs another slice. As I try to reach for the lemonade, I see Natsuki quickly opening the bottle and take a swig. Hey, come on, use a glass.
What? I was thirsty. It's not that big a deal.
It's kinda gross. Now I gotta drink from that.
Alright.
She wipes the bottle top with her shirt before setting it down and disappearing into the kitchen momentarily. When she returns, she throws a plastic cup my way. I fumble but catch it, proceeding to pour myself a glass. You know, I remember last time it snowed. Me and Sayori went all around town. It was so weird seeing everything covered in snow, because we only see it maybe 2-3 times in our lives at that point. We kept trying to make snowmen, but they always fell apart. I actually made my first snowman not that long ago. It's pretty cool. I loved it.
My snowing experience was different. Back then, I used to hang out with a different crowd. Not really what I call friends, though. Don't think you know any of them, but anyway, we all thought it'd be really funny to throw snowballs at passing cars. And it was funny. Until one slammed the brakes and we all bolted. I pretty much ran until my lungs were sore and ended up having to go home because we all split up.
That's extremely dangerous. Like, you actually could have gotten somebody killed or in an accident, and that would have just been horrendous. And I thought my life was boring.
Yeah, I was a real piece of shit back then.
Well, at least you've outgrown throwing stuff at moving vehicles. I hope. She smirks and snickers at me as I take a swig of lemonade.
Now that I mention it, I think I got something fun for us to do tomorrow.
Absolutely not.
I'm kidding.
Come on. We could probably do something fun and legal? Moral?
Hell if I know. What do you got in mind?
You could throw snowballs at me instead?
Deal. But what if I get to do it when you least expect it?
I heave an exaggerated sigh. Hey, sigh. If it keeps you from throwing in my cars, sure. I reclaim a couple more slices for myself, leaving the last few for Natsuki. We both stuff our faces in silence. Unsurprisingly, the pizza was finished in a matter of minutes. The breadsticks go ignored.
So, what do you think we'll do after Dad's out of the picture?
What do you mean?
Like, where would I go? I mean, it's not like we've thought this through to that point yet, and it's something we're gonna need to talk about either way.
Okay. Do you have any family members nearby, or any friends you know who let you stay at their place? Natsuki eyes the ground timidly, not really sure how to respond.
Well, my mom's side of the family lives about 400-ish miles away. I thought about that for a long time. Running from home, finding my way there somehow. But I never had a clue on what's going on, and I was scared they wouldn't believe me. But obviously, being stuck with Dad, I always thought it'd be impossible. until you got me away from him. Now it feels like a distinct possibility. The long-term solution, you know? The problem is, I don't think I've seen any of them in maybe 10 years. And after Mom... Yeah, I don't know. Her head turns to face me as her eyes meet mine. I probably hinted at it countless times, but... Listen, I can't guarantee anything since this technically isn't my house. It's my mom's. But I'll let you stay with me for as long as you need, even after your 18th. Thanks. It's the least I can do. I rise from the couch, grabbing the TV remote and shutting it off. Well, if we want to enjoy the snow, we should probably get some sleep. Yeah, I'm completely out of it. Natsuki stands up, starts gathering up the empty dips and stuffing them into yesterday's carrier bag. Quick to step in, however, I stop her. Huh? I'll take care of it. You can get ready for bed. I'll head up myself in a minute. You sure? Yeah, I got it. Natsuki nonchalantly shrugs. Go for it. And with that, she makes her way upstairs. Taking an empty piece of box, I rip it up into parts and stuff them in the bag. You know what? This is a very nice, wholesome affair. What could go wrong from here? I say nothing could go wrong. Also, it's Sunday, the 1st of October. Oh. Well, even then, this still seems kind of early for snow. I guess unless you live in Michigan, like a non-heart. So. Hey! Dumbass! Wake up! What? Opening my eyes, I'm greeted by Natsuki hovering over me. What's going on? The snow stock! Huh? Oh, really? Yeah. I haven't gone out, but it's really piled up. Huh. That's neat. Come on. Let's go check it out. Oh, what's the time? Like midday. Oh, so I know y'all peep Natsuki wearing the jeans and the nice cute black shirt. That was dope. Just give me 5. God, you really are a heavy sleeper. There's no way you're just gonna sleep for another 3 hours. Come on. I wrench my eyes back open. Fine. Just get out a sec. I'm not too decent under here. Ew. I'll be out in the hall. Yo, my man sleeps naked. Hey, let's get it. Slipping from under my sheets, I immediately rush to the wardrobe, put on a shirt and some pants. I slip my shoes on as I exit into the hallway. Natsuki's gone. I assume she's headed into the spare room. I idle outside for a moment, and sure enough, she appears. Is it just me, or does everything look blurry? Maybe it's just because he's still like waking up, I'm not too sure. Also, look at her coat. Look at Natsuki's coat. The blurriness is starting to get to me though, I don't like it. Fancy. Well, I want to freeze my ass off out there. You'll need one too. I'll grab my coat on the way out. I rub the sleep from my eyes, yawning in succession. Oh, okay, everything's clearer now. That's good. As we both head downstairs, I get my first look at it through the window. Mountains of snow piled up across the street, decorating the shrubbery. It's honestly beautiful. For once in my life, I actually want to leave my own house. Oh, wow. I know, right? So, wanna check it out? Of course I do. I pull a random jacket from the coat hanger before following her out the front door.
Let's see the snow. Let's see the snow. Let's see the snow. Hey, yo. Yo, I know, I can know y'all are peeping the snow. Look at this snow, though. This is boss. This is great. I love all the attention to detail stuff for the snow, the footsteps, even little snowflakes falling down. As expected, I'm immediately hit by a gust of chilling wind, but I savor the moment. Trudging through the snow towards the middle of the road, I look off to the end of the street. The snow seems to rage on endlessly. I start to shiver almost immediately. I should probably have worn a couple more layers of clothing. But from behind me, I hear the scrape of snow being mounted together. Uh-oh. If this is her idea of when I least expect it. Turning around, I veered to the right and nearly dodged the snowball as it whizzes past my head. Damn it! Nice try. You thought I wouldn't expect that? My attempt at posturing comes off like show off. Yeah, like that. I'm still gonna get you though. Oh yeah? Don't think you'll be able to keep your guard up all day, Killen. When you're walking, talking about whatever, without a worry in the world. You'll forget eventually, and that's when I'll strike. I'd like to see you try. You're on. Well, the way you're talking about it, seems like we've got a busy day ahead of us. Huh? I mean, sounds like we'll be out and about. I'm certainly not complaining. We'd be stupid not to take advantage of the weather. Oh. Yeah. We should. But maybe talk about it inside. I'm freezing already. Yeah, we should prepare properly. I make my way back to the door and slip through past Natsuki. Hanging my coat back up, I waltz straight into the kitchen and begin digging through the cupboards. Yo, wouldn't it be sick if Natsuki like stuck a snowball inside and just threw it at him?
What you making?
Also, wait, I need to take a moment to just say, let's just check out how Natsuki looks. I could tell let's see, I could tell this is drawn. Oh, actually, I know exactly what they did. They took Natsuki's base model and then just slapped these on over her. But yeah, I mean, what do you guys think of her outfit? I think this is a nice little casual outfit for her, and it's different from the first one she wore like the past couple of days. Honestly, I think this is quite nice in my opinion. Just cereal, I'm thinking. I don't want to waste too much time on breakfast.
I'll get the balls then.
The pants are too tight for me. I mean, I was thinking it too. They do look very tight. Remember I saw them right away. I was like, those look like some damn skinny jeans. I was like, what? It could be a bit looser on her, but I don't know. Maybe Natsuki's a skinny jeans kind of girl. As Natsuki wanders off and starts peeking into various cupboards, I pull out the cereal box. I head over to the fridge and grab the disgusting long life milk.
Where are the balls?
I point to the cupboard housing the plates and bowls.
Thanks. It's weird. I feel like I've lived here for months. Yet it still feels so unfamiliar to me.
Am I that boring?
No, I guess it was just easy to adapt.
Natsuki places the bowls on the counter. I start pouring the cereal, following up with the milk. We both see ourselves at the dining table and start eating our breakfast.
Okay, I might as well get this out of the way. I do want to go out, but I really don't know if we should.
Yeah. Well, I guess we just need to be careful. We'll stick to alleyways, side streets, stuff like that. You can take those sunglasses. Yes, those ones.
just in case you need them. Which, being honest, you probably will.
So I'm thinking a light to a decent 6 on the attire. Oh, that's pretty considerate of you, Anon. I was like, well, okay, that's a decent ranking. I'm not gonna say this is the best outfit I've ever seen Natsuki in, but I mean it's not bad for her. So
sounds like a plan. Plus, Dad always liked to stay home and drink on Sundays anyways. Day of rest and all that. So if we're careful, we should be okay.
Sounds good to me.
You got any idea where we're gonna go?
Was that an attempt to say that her dad is religious because she said that Sunday was supposed to be the day of rest? If so, that's kind of unfortunate to me. But anyway, we're just gonna keep on going. I dwell for a moment. I got nothing.
Nothing interesting open?
I don't really know. I just don't go out enough.
Then now's as good time as any. Well, not quite. You know what I mean.
Yeah, I get you. Finishing off my cereal, I opt not to drink the milk and just dump it in the sink. Alright, I'm gonna go get some more layers on. As long as he ain't Catholic. Oh, yeah. I went to Catholic school for at least a couple years, and those a lot of Catholic people are super hypocritical. It's absurd. Honestly, I think a lot of well, you know what? I'm just gonna stick with that. I'm just sticking with what I said. I don't exactly want to freeze to death out there.
Same here. I wish I remembered to grab my old scarf though. Feel like I'm already gonna be hurting for one.
I don't have one either, so at least we could share the misery.
I wouldn't have it any other way.
Anyway, I'll be ready in a moment. So I wonder what today's gonna be like, you guys. Shirt, hoodie, coat. I hope the jeans will be enough. In most cases, they are. I mean, if you want to get some, like, if you don't have any thermals or long johns with you, I guess you could find some, like, sweatpants and put them on and put your jeans over those. And get some good socks, too. You need some good socks. Idling at the front door, I see Natsuki heading down the stairs. You look cozy.
You look like a survivalist.
He's like, you look cozy, even though you're wearing the same coat you were wearing just now. You were wearing before we went outside. Funny. You good to go?
Yeah.
We take our leave. We're now back outside in the unforgiving, relentless cold. Entering into the street, I tried to decide on a direction. Which way do you want to go? Natsuki starts waving her hand back and forth.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Something, 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 something. Oh, forget it. That way.
Gotcha. I follow her lead as she hooks a left, strolling down the sidewalk. Before long, I catch up and begin walking parallel to her. She's absent-mindedly holding her arm out, shoveling snow off the hoods of parked cars as we pass. Bored already?
Huh? Oh, dunno. Wasn't really thinking.
Without a word, Natsuki seems to take charge of the walk and steers us right, up an alleyway wedged between two houses. I take you have no idea where we're heading?
Nope.
Well, I guess we'll see where the wind takes us.
Literally, I could feel the wind gonna sweep me off my feet.
I can make those arrangements for you.
And I can make your funeral arrangements. Dick.
Huh? Out of nowhere, the creaking of a swing set cuts through the howling wind. I take a left. Natsuki follows. Oh hey, over there.
What? The snowman?
No, the playground.
What about it?
Yuri pointed it out to me a few days ago, and I remembered it. Oh, now I see what Sven was talking about. Everything just comes around full circle. I don't know, it's kinda nostalgic.
Let me guess. You and Sarah used to come here as kids?
I reminisce too much, don't I?
Hey, I never said it was a bad thing.
Natsuki walks up to one of the swings, grabbing the chain to slow it to a crawl.
Hell, I know this place too. I can't say Dad was the one who took me here, but yeah, I've been.
Huh. Who knows? Maybe we've run into each other before.
Ha, I doubt it. Because if I had, I probably would have shoved you off the swings.
That sounds about right. There's that. There's that. Then there's the cars. You were an asshole. I was a pushover. It's like it was meant to be. Natsuki hits my arm while laughing. I flinch back as she loses her balance. Hey, watch it.
Watch what?
You know the shoulder still kills.
Oh. Oh yeah.
It's fine. Just go for the other arm next time you do your funny hit kill him whenever he says something mean bit.
When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so nice. Sorry.
So, where to?
I guess we keep walking and find out.
Well, lead the way. She does a little leap back onto the pavement, continuing along the path. She starts walking on her tiptoes just to shovel snow off the roof of an SUV. That's just a little too tall for her. I catch up to her, nearly slipping on the icy step. However, I manage to right myself just as Natsuki turns to me.
Smooth.
You know me, smoother than a baby's butt.
You know what? I'll just let that one go.
It's better that way. I'm pretty sure whatever snarky comeback you're about to say would have probably be worse.
You're such a loser.
And here you are with me. So what does that make you, Natsuki? Exactly. You know what? Hey. Great minds think alike, right? What would that make you? Loser by extension? Honorary loser?
Shut up.
Loser light? Loser light? Hey. Yo, I love. If I was making episodes, I would totally make this episode Loser Light.
Oh my god.
Okay, I'll stop. We carry on walking along the path. So far, so cold. I feel a gust of freezing wind happening upon us, throwing me off guard. We try to brave it out, maintaining our brisk pace. The cold breeze starts picking up, attacking us directly. I see Natsuki shiver in her boots, her body tightening up, trying to stave off the cold. I'm not faring much better as I start rubbing my arms, attempting to maintain an illusion of warmth.
Hey, Kellen, is it just me or did it get a lot colder?
No, I feel it too.
Maybe we should camp out somewhere warm.
Yeah, let's go. Jogging ahead, we ignore our previous apprehensions and head out to the main street. Suddenly, we're surrounded by crowds upon crowds of people making their daily commute. I look away for a moment as a group of what seems like tourists separate us. Uh-oh. Looking around, I can't seem to catch a glimpse of Natsuki. She's gone. My mind begins to race, thinking of all the worst possibilities. I walk ahead trying to find her. Natsuki? Nothing. I begin to pick up the pace. Natsuki?
Kellen?
That's her. Natsuki!
Kellen?
I see her being pulled into another group of tourists.
What's got you so?
Before she gets swallowed up by the crowd once again, I take her hand, pulling her close. Jeez, Nat, stay close.
Don't be such a worrywart, Kellen. The people won't kill me.
Yeah, right. Also, I like how she blushed when we pulled her into us. And we were like, hey girl, stay closer. She's like,
Oh.
sorry, just, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
Let's just find somewhere to chill for a bit.
I'm pretty sure chill is the opposite of what we want, right?
I let out a tiny chuckle. Sure. Let's find somewhere to warm a bit, you know? It doesn't have the same effect. We walk along the sidewalk, surrounded by strangers on their phones. I feel a tickling sensation in my palm. I didn't notice. Her hand is still in mine.
There's a cafe over there. What do you think?
Oh, sure. I could go for some coffee. She pulls me by my hand towards the entrance. Yo, hand holding in my DLC mod? How lewd. I don't know how I feel about this hand holding.
God, you're heavy. Just pulling you is making me tired.
You know, you could let go of my hand.
Well, we need to keep track of each other, right?
Translation, I don't want to let go of your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand. I want to hold your hand.
I don't want you to freak out. I don't want you to freak out just because you can't keep your eyes on me all the time.
Right. That's totally it.
Hey! Wipe that stupid grin off your stupid mug, stupid.
That's a lot of stupids.
When talking about you, I need every stupid I can get.
When we finally make it to the cafe, she suddenly pulls her hand away from our grip. She then insultingly rubs the palm of her hand on her coat. She smugly struts into the cafe. I trail behind, clouded by my defeat. Damn, son. Is this cafe background? I last saw this one in Blue Skies, and here we are once again. Once entering the cafe, our bodies visibly relax as the warm air of the interior touches our frozen skin. Hey, yo, Elton John coming back. On our way in, Natsuki dons the ridiculous pair of sunglasses that she got with her. Stopping at the counter, Natsuki looks at the menu selection. What are you in the mood for?
I could go for some hot chocolate. But I did have that yesterday.
Try something new?
Might as well. I guess I'll try the caramel macchiato.
Great. Guess I'll go for hindered by my lack of knowledge on coffee, I scanned the menu above the counter for answers. Mocha frappe? I'll go order. You find us a seat?
Yep. Don't mess it up.
No promises. She gently slaps my uninjured shoulder as we walk to the seating area. Rocket Man. Burn the fuse up here alone. And for a long, long time. I move to the back of the line and wait my turn. Bored of waiting, I take out my phone and scroll through my list of notifications. At the top, I see a message from Natsuki. From Sayori from about 3 minutes ago.
Hey, Killin.
3 exclamation marks. Now that's a throwback. I open the message and send a reply. Can't hang out, sorry. Out with Not right now.
Oh, yay. Have fun, KK. Say hi to her for me.
Will do. Maybe tomorrow after the club we can hang out.
Oh, yay, definitely. See you then.
See ya. I put the phone away and nonchalantly order. It's nice to see that even after everything, Cyrus still okay. And it's nice to see that after everything, Cyrus still has a place in this mod. Well, not okay, but in a better place at least. You can't argue that she's not in a better place. With all that stuff with Natsuki going on, I didn't have the chance to check up on how she's doing lately. I guess I'll know the answer to that tomorrow. The price comes up on the screen. Ignore the price. The price of a hot coffee on a cold day is irrelevant. I paid the ludicrously high bill and carry our drinks over to the seating area. Yeah, cafes be like that sometimes, bro. Sucks. Natsuki's taking a high seat by the window, coat slung over the back. She's looking outside, her eyes fixated on the pearly white scenery. So try hard. They made an appearance on the stream. I can see the remnants of her cold breath, leave her body as she takes another. Her pink hair stands in contrast to its surroundings. Maybe it's dumb of me, but I can't help but stand in awe. Something about her. Her face tilts away slowly. For a moment, I see an expression on her face that I never thought I'd see. An almost melancholic longing. Really? Because she looks scared to me, but... What's under all that aggression, Natsuki? What do you feel? All of a sudden, her horrific glasses turn toward me. Immediately, her face contorts and sports her usual cocky smile.
Oi! You, sit, now.
She waves wildly at me, signaling me to come over to the table. Shaking my head, a big dumb grin on my face, I place our drinks on the table and stab the straws into the lids. Here you go, ma'am. One caramel macchiato. I take the seat opposite of hers. Gripping her cup with both hands, she takes a sip of her drink. I'll lean over and sip mine. Yeah, try as I might, I just can't pull my eyes away from her. Oh, I see, so this is the falling in love with Natsuki portion of the mod. Okay. Gotcha. Man, I really am a loser.
So, Kellen?
Yeah?
What's next on the agenda?
Hell if I know. You okay with just walking around some more?
It's freezing out there. I want to go out with a purpose.
Yeah, but it's not like we could just loiter around here for the rest of the day.
We can't?
Natsuki.
It's warm here. Much better than catching a cold out there.
It seems that the great Natsuki has finally met her match. A light breeze.
Oh, piss off.
Language.
What are you, my dad?
And Natsuki's like, shit! Natsuki's like, ah! Oh. An awkward silence washes over us. I was like, no, Natsuki's like, dang it. I ruined the mood. I itched the back of my ear, thinking a way to salvage the conversation. But, what do I say? Nothing comes to mind. I gulp before sipping on my delicious mocha frappe. She toils with her thumbs, telling me she's not faring any better.
Whoops.
Yeah. Whoops.
I didn't mean that.
I figured. It's alright.
Sorry for, ruining the vibe, I guess.
Bitch, you killed the vibe. Bitch, you killed the vibe. Way to kill the vibe, Natsuki. Dang. I think I found a way to salvage this. Wow.
What?
Just, wow.
What is it?
Did you, Natsuki, just apologize? How the mighty have fallen.
Oh, har har. Stuff it, asshat. At least I only apologize when I need to. Not every 6 seconds like a blubbering idiot.
Shit! He's like, sorry. Fuck! Point taken. And just like that, we're back to laughing at ourselves. Conversation salvaged. Good job, Killen. You're doing something right, buddy. Wait, were we supposed to go to school at some point? I don't know. As we sip our drinks, I look back through the door, getting a better look at the area we're in. Whoa, we're in the fancy part of town. We were in such a rush, I hadn't really picked up on where we are. Explains the eye gouging prices.
Eye gouging?
Yeah, like I want to gouge my eyes out from looking at the prices.
Huh. I'm surprised you could even afford it.
I'm surprised I could too. I think the very last thing I want to do right now is check my bank balance.
Slow down there, Mr. Financially Responsible.
Only the best for me.
Like your amazing sewing, and your cooking, and baking.
No, please, lay it on me some more. I insist. Keep it coming, Natsuki. By all means. How about my inability to run properly?
Wait, you can't run properly?
Oh god, I opened Pandora's box.
Oh yeah, I remember. You totally run weird. You always flail your arms and stuff. And you have this funny waddle. I wasn't really in a position to make fun of you then, but it's fair game now.
You know, at least he has a Naruto run. It could be worse. He can just Naruto run wherever he goes. She starts laughing maniacally.
Man, you run like a penguin.
You got it out of your system yet? You done yakking it up at my expense, Natsuki?
One more, then I'm done.
Alright, hit me.
You run like Yuri.
Damn! Oh! Also, Yuri runs like a penguin? I would actually like to see that. That sounds very hilarious, yet somewhat in character for Yuri. She doesn't seem like the type of person to be all that coordinated. Which would be quite ironic given her penchant for knives. Yuri runs?
Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm actually crying.
What? That was a serious question. I just didn't think she'd be the type to run.
Well, there was this time in gym class where we had to run the mile around the school, and she ran kind of like you did. And unlike you, she has an excuse.
You're killing me here, Natsuki.
I know. I'm on a roll right now.
At least you found your mojo again. You were letting me get too many hits in.
Had to show you your place, right?
Sure did, Natsuki. You sure showed me. I now bow down to your awesome might and rape your wit. We laugh in unison while we finish off our drinks. This is very nice though. I'm having a good time. So, ready to brave the Arctic winds again?
Do we have to? Do we have to?
Come on, Natsuki. It can't be that bad.
I guess you're right.
Natsuki puts her coat back on. Pushing in our seats, we head back outside to the high street. All at once, we're hit with a freezing cold wind once again, as if it followed us.
God, it's freezing.
God, it's freezing.
Jinx. Double jinx. Hey, you can't speak until I say your name.
Damn it. Looking for a way to avoid frostbite, my eyes turned to a local clothes shop. Despite trying to avoid the cold, I pointed in hopes that she'll take pity on me. The store over there probably has some nice heating. Fancy some window shopping?
Yeah, some window shopping. Also,
she punches me in the good arm. Why?
You broke the jinx. I don't make the rules, Killen.
I'll make the rules my ass. So I could talk again.
Maybe.
So, where'd you... Before I get finish my sentence, Natsuki has yanked me into the clothing store. I think this is the same clothing store for Blue Skies as well.
Ah, that's much better.
Yeah, thank God for central heating. Tell you what though, since we're here, we could probably pick something up to keep us warm.
Good call. I was starting to think you enjoy being frozen.
Not particularly. Anyway, first order of business. I pulled 2 pairs of soft, fluffy black gloves from the shelf nearest me. Like them?
Love them.
Good, because they're the cheapest ones I could see. She scoffs, mockingly dropping them as though they're contaminated.
Hell.
Ouch. Right in the bank account. She kneels down to pick them up and immediately turns to the counter to pay.
Not your bank account.
Huh?
I'll get them. I have the change.
You sure?
Yeah. I think I've spent enough of your money by now.
If you say so. Miss Financially Responsible.
Point taken.
Scanning the shelves, I noticed a sky blue beanie fitted comfortably atop a mannequin. It also got a nice matching scarf draped around its neck. Yanking the hat off, I hauled over my head as if it were a crown. Hey, Not, what do you think of this? Sunday, give me wallet. Yeah, today is the day where Sunday is the day where our wallet starts to cry.
Oh, that's like my favorite color.
Huh. I was assuming your favorite color was pink.
I actually hate pink, in case you couldn't tell.
Your favorite color, huh? I impulsively unwrap the scarf and take it with me, stuffing it into the hat as I do so. Approaching the other till, I hand the hat to the cashier. Not calls to me from her from the her till. I guess they wanted to say from her till or from the till, and they just left them in there by mistake. So that's the first proofreading mishap we've seen so far.
Hey, Killen, do you think you could afford these?
She triumphantly waves around a pair of bright purple earmuffs. Didn't you tell me you were done spending my money not 2 minutes ago? Women. I'm kidding.
Hey, I never asked you to buy them. I just want to know if you could afford them. You know, being financially responsible and all.
Very funny. She places the earmuffs back in place on its mannequin. Looking back at my till, I glance at the price I'm in the process of paying and immediately gulp. My contactless card beeps, signaling my imminent bankruptcy. The cashier bags my hat before sending me on my way. Natsuki follows, already putting her gloves on. She does in fact put her gloves on. I can totally see that. She hands my pair to me. I have to awkwardly push my jacket sleeves in order to put the gloves on properly. Considering handing the scarf to her right now, but I think I'll wait. There's gotta be a better moment. Instead, I put the beanie over my head, scarf sandwiched between my head and the hat.
Huh? I figured the hat would suit you, but it doesn't seem to fit you properly. Then again, maybe you just have a huge head.
Bulbous?
Bulbous. In fact, give me your phone.
Huh?
I'll show you.
Alright. I hand it off to her.
There you go. Bulbous.
Gee, thanks. The cold, still while frigid, is made more bearable with our new purchases. So, where to?
Let's see where the wind takes us.
That was an awful pun.
I know.
Oh, what is she gonna do? Oh, it's just a montage of us going around different places. Though, now I'm kind of wondering what's the context of each of these scenes. So I went to the mall. Now we're at the arcade. With some very cheerful music going on. Oh, and different Natsuki pose. See, the pants aren't that tight there. Oh, look at this. Come on, man. Look at that. Look at that, man. That is cute as hell. And you even got dinner, too? Damn, son. Oh, and she finished her plate clean. Yeah, we're really doing a lot right now, actually. The best part is I don't have to voice any of this. Let's get to chill out. So now we're back at the playground, it seems. Wow. It seems like we're having a moment here. It's actually quite nice. Wow. Just... wow. After a hell of a day out, we make our way back to my house. We haven't had much conversation on our way home. Instead, often take in the beautiful scenery around us. Mountains of soft, glistening snow cover swaths of ground and lay delicately on the leaves. The light whirl of the cool, crisp breeze lightly grazes our faces, a welcome change from the hellish winds earlier. It's really a beautiful sight to behold. Considering everything, now would be the perfect time to spring my surprise. I reach out and slowly pull my beanie off of my head. Natsuki gives me a curious look. Hey, guess what? Why? I pull a scarf out of my beanie, like I'm a magician pulling a rabbit out of a top hat. You said that this was your favorite color, so...
You didn't. Oh my god. Oh, you beautiful bastard.
She immediately wraps me in a warm embrace.
You didn't have to, you know.
Hey, I wanted to. It was pricey, but it was worth it to be called a beautiful bastard.
How much money do I have to feel guilty over you spending on me?
I separate from Natsuki, looking for the price tag on the scarf. Oh, that doesn't look right. Wait a second. I dig into my pocket, looking for the discarded price tag for the beanie. That's the exact price I paid. Oh no! He didn't pay for the scarf because he put it into the hat. He forgot to take it out to pay for it. He stole the scarf. So my question is he gonna go back and pay for it, or are they gonna be like, nah, it'll be fine, and then she keeps the scarf? None, apparently.
Huh?
You know how I hid it in my hat to surprise you with it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the cashier didn't know it was there. And I was too distracted to notice. Natsuki does a double take.
You shoplifted the scarf?
Accidentally? Oh god.
You idiot. Only you could accidentally steal something.
Hey, hasn't that happened to anybody else? Hasn't anybody else been in a situation where they accidentally shoplift something? That's happened to me before. Surely that's happened to somebody else. I have to take it back. Or at least go back and pay for it. Natsuki goes silent.
Wait. If you do, what if they call the police?
They don't. Usually you just go back and say, hey, I walked out without paying for this, so I just want to pay for it now. Usually people are pretty cool about that. They're not going to call the police on you. Especially if you had enough character to go all the way back there and pay for something you accidentally shoplifted. Usually they're not going to call the police on you.
I don't think you should risk getting yourself into trouble over this, Kellen.
God, I don't know. It was a mistake. Crap. Do we keep it? I looked at her for advice.
It'd be safer to, right?
I should at least pay. But I don't know if I can even afford it after our dinner.
Maybe we should, you know?
She dons her ill-gotten scarf. Well, there you go, Natsuki with the scarf on. Ladies and gentlemen.
Forget about it.
I suppose. Nah, it'll be fine. Let me keep the scarf, you know. You got it for me. It'll keep me warm. Hey, at least it looks nice on you. Crime has never been so pretty.
Thanks, Gillen. Even if you did accidentally steal it, it's a nice gesture.
She gives me a grin and we resume our walk back home. Bracing for the cold, I pull the beanie back over my head. I consider trying to carry the conversation further, but the silence is nice too. At least I could weigh my options regarding the scarf. I could return it, or at least pay for it and apologize. But the off chance that the police get involved, I'd be fine with it normally, but considering Natsuki's, yeah, I probably shouldn't. At least for her sake, it'd be better to.
I love you.
Aw, that's. Wait, what? Nani? Unless the price is $100 or over, then they call them mall cops. Oh. Well, you know what or not? I've never been in that situation before, thankfully. So, but based on how it sounds, there may or may not be a chance for them to call the mall cops. Also, Natsuki just confessed to us. So, that's the thing. Natsuki just confessed to us. I stare at her, my expression filled with bewilderment. Not?
Yeah, that's me.
Did you just...
Mm-hmm.
Natsuki?
I had to get off my chest at some point.
Wow. I stepped back for a moment, still trying to register what I just heard. My body, ignoring the layers of warmth put onto it, begins to shiver. My heart is pounding against the edge of my ribcage.
Don't look so surprised. After everything that's happened, after everything, you know, you've done for me, anyone in my position would be stupid not to. So yeah. Fuck, I think I might actually love you.
Well, Sayori said the same thing to us when we saved her. We got her to the hospital. She gave us a hug and she's like, I love you, Killin', and we're like, yeah, we should probably get going, Sayori, you know? I'm sorry.
Oh my god, do you ever stop apologizing? Just say you don't like me back and let's get this over with. Better than leaving me in suspense.
Wait. I didn't mean it like that. Oh god, just give me a second. My mind could barely process what just happened. He's like, I like Natsuki too, but I can't believe she likes me back. What the hell is going on? There's so much emotion going on right now. And this constantly crescendoing music isn't helping the cause either. Natsuki just confessed to me. I didn't even think for a second that she might reciprocate. But here I am, standing here, not saying anything when she made the first move. I have to say something. I mean, I love you. Too. I love you too. Obviously.
You do?
Of course I do. I'm just kind of stumbling over my words because, I mean, really? You do?
Of course I do. I've said it twice now.
Well, great. I throw my hands up in the air. I love you?
I love you too? Holy shit. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. I love you.
It feels weird to say anything else now. I mean, I love you just sounds so natural.
Why are we, well, not shouting, but sort of raising our voices?
I don't know. Should we stop?
Might be an idea.
Okay. Our game of whatever this is concludes in laughter. Natsuki backs away for a second. Before lunging forward and... Shit! Woo! Hey! Let's get it, boys! Let's get it, ladies and gentlemen! We're stepping it up! But you know what this means? We're riding high right now! So it's gonna hurt all the more when we get to the end of the mod. Okay. She's kissing me. This is an interesting development. Oh, who am I kidding? This is fucking amazing. She opened her eye and looked at us and goes back to continue kissing. She backs away, still giggly. But then, Natsuki turns and goes to wipe her eye.
Oh, you asshole. You made me cry.
Oh, good tears, right?
Of course they're good tears, idiot.
Baka.
This is just a really exciting thing for me.
Okay. Sorry. Even though it was happy tears, I still instinctively put a hand on her shoulder. So, forgive me asking, but does this make us, you know, a couple?
You know what? I think it might.
Perfect! Clearly already bored of our new relationship, Natsuki turns away and starts shoveling snow off a nearby parked car. Glad to see nothing's changed. Also, that's an interesting development. She's not legal, but we're dating, so maybe we're not legal too. But Sven already confirmed there's no hanky-panky, so I guess this is as far as we're going in terms of intimacy. Damn. Relationship. That's gonna take a while to wrap my head around. Poof! She did say she was gonna get us when we least expected it. Damn. For what seems to be thin air, however, a snowball hits me square in the face. I recoil, stunned. Oh, you son of a...
Ha! Ha! Right in your dumb face.
That's it. If she wants a snowball fight, I'll give her a snowball fight. I duck for cover behind a bush, and she's already packing another. I begin to collect my own. Her footsteps crunch through the snow as she creeps toward me. As I poke my head around, I'm clipped by Natsuki's next snowball. Damn, son. Returning fire on her, I hit her square in the back as she retreats toward the back of the car. Natsuki lets out a yelp and falls to the ground. Natsuki, now on her hands and knees, holds her back in pain. Oh god, are you okay? Oh shit. I rush her over to her side, taking a knee to make sure she's not injured, in before she uses the opportunity to throw another snowball at us. Natsuki, I'm so sorry. I knew it! Oh my god! Oh, Natsuki, you're cold, Natsuki. You were cold for that, Natsuki. Oh my god! Natsuki scoops a mound of snow up and throws it at my face. She hops back on her feet and backs away, giggling. Stunned and covered in snow, I trip backwards and set off the car alarm. The car alarm blares out, and Natsuki and I trade oh shit looks. In unison, we bolt down the street, leaving behind the fruits of our mischief. What a great way to end the day, you know? They go out for a whole day, they confess to each other, they kiss, they do a snowball fight, they set off a car alarm. After a couple minutes, I slow down, practically gasping for air. That cold air is probably feeling like knives in your lungs right now, though. You knew that would get my guard down, didn't you?
You're too predictable, Kellen. But hey, that's why I love you.
We stand silent for a moment, unsure what to do or say next. Well, home?
Yeah. Quickly would be good. Fun as it was, my gloves are soaked now.
Good idea. She holds out her soggy hand for me, and I take it graciously. We walk the last leg of our journey home together, with a hefty weight off our chests. Well, now this is the thing. We're all in love and whatnot, so cool. Finally turning back to our street, I sigh in relief. My left hand feels as though it's about to fall off due to frostbite. However, my right hand is comfortable in Natsuki's. Well, comfortable enough given her iron grip, but I don't mind. Approaching my front door, I muster all my strength turning the key and opening the door. However, I manage it just fine and hear the reassuring click of the lock unlocking. Before I can retreat into the safety and worth of my own, I'm blindsided by a snow fist to the face. She just can't help but stop beating the crap out of us, bro. What is this? Natsuki shoves past me, immediately shredding her coat and making a beeline for the couch. Was that last one for luck?
Nah, just felt like it.
You're being a real gremlin today, aren't you?
It's what I do, Kellen.
Slamming in defeat, I head straight for the radiator and turn it up to what I can only imagine is literally hell's a fire setting. Comfy. Picking up Natsuki's hastily discarded jacket, I hang it over the living room door, followed by my own. From behind me, I hear Natsuki flipping through channels on the TV. Before stopping on the jingle of a show, I haven't thought of since I last visited Grandma. I groan. Really?
I'm too tired to watch something highbrow. And you look about the same.
Well, you're not wrong. I am exhausted. Natsuki passed on the free space next to her on the couch.
Well, why don't you come watch some garbage TV with me then?
Well, if I wasn't watching it with you. Accepting defeat, I sit down next to her. Catching me by surprise, she puts her arm around my shoulder. I struggle to reciprocate, but eventually find a comfortable spot. The TV is neck deep into an awful soap opera as far as I could tell anyway. Not that I'm really paying much mind. Natsuki yawns. Like catching a bad cold, I can't help but do the same. Man, I'm really tired. Really. And we just conk out. I figured that would happen. Monday, the 2nd of October, 2017. Waking up slowly from my nap, I turn and realize that Natsuki is still fast asleep next to me. Groaning, I realize what day it is. Monday. A school day. Turning to see Natsuki, who's loudly snoring, I can't help but notice her black eye. Which, while miles better than it was the first time I saw it, is still worse for wear. I just wonder if she'll be able to cover it up well enough to risk school. I would hope so, because either of us missing another school day would be bad news. Crap. Well, if we weren't already too late, that is. I clumsily reach over to the coffee table, trying to pitch my phone without disturbing Natsuki too much. 7:03 a.m. Yeah, we're definitely going. Well, now's a good time as any to get myself ready. First things first, though. Gotta wake up the sleepy Natsuki. I have a pink fur ball latched to me that I don't dare wake. A pink fur ball? That's adorable. With the precision of a bull in a china shop, I slip away from her grasp and rush upstairs. Maybe she didn't notice? She's just that fast asleep. She could tell. With a towel around my waist, I vigorously scrub my hair with another as I enter my bedroom. After drying my hair, I dig through drawers for my school uniform. Bingo. As I get myself dressed, I hear the ever-familiar creaking of my stairs. Maybe she did notice. Just as I finish fiddling with my tie, Natsuki pokes her head through the door.
Hey.
Hey. How are you feeling?
In general?
Well, that too, but I was asking more on your thoughts of heading to school today. She takes a second to answer.
I could try.
What about your eye? And your dad?
Well, mostly depends on how I could cover up this.
She points towards her eye. Yeah, the swelling isn't as bad. Isn't nearly as bad, right? Think you could cover it up?
I could make a decent effort. I'm pretty good at makeup the past few years. And as for my dad, I don't know. I don't think he'll go as far as to confront me at school. Too many witnesses. Dad always liked to behave in public. Our family is nobody's business or whatever. But if something is up, we can just always hole up here and get our work somehow. I quickly regain composure before she can notice my demeanor shift. And you've got all your uniform, right? You know, nothing missing? I checked. Jacket looks good enough. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, and by the way, I'm feeling pretty alright. Well, that's great. Thanks. Talk to you when I'm done. She disappears, and I hear the bathroom door lock from across the hallway. Interesting that neither of us addressed the elephant in the room. I shrug it off and resume my preparation. Heading over to my desk, I zip my school bag and shove my stationery into it, followed by my reading materials for today's lessons, and the 4th and 5th volume of Parfait Girls for good measure. Lastly, I come across the poem I wrote for today. I fold it in half and neatly tuck it away in my bag before slinging it over my back. That should be everything. I head into the hall. I rap on the bathroom door a couple of times. Just a sec. After a moment, Natsuki pokes her head through the door. Okay, how do I look? I'm taken aback by how well she's covered up the faded bruise. It looks like it was never there. Well, for a second I forgot it was even there. It looks great. Thank God. I was worried it wasn't enough. Oh, it looks like... Well, looks like I'm going to school after all. She exits the door, only to pull in but a short but sweet half hug, presumably to avoid the makeup smudging. Thanks. What for? It's no problem. Well, I'll be waiting downstairs. You want some toast or something? Oh, that'd be nice. She pecks me on the cheek. I better get ready then. Don't want to be late on our first day back. I nod as she slinks back into her room. I idle for a second, just think about the fact that Natsuki actually just kissed me on the cheek. But really? I mean, she kissed you, like, on the mouth last night. Hell, she hugged me. The fact we're even together now is still a little mind-boggling. But I stopped dawdling. That toast is gonna make itself. I mean, I understand. This is a lot to take in. We're back in Escuela. The final bell rings, signaling the end of the school day. The students around me, already waiting to go, all pile out through the door. While it was simple enough to catch up what I missed on Friday, I can't make it a reoccurring habit. If I fall too far behind, I'm kind of screwed. Truth be told, though, it feels good to be back at school. Not because I particularly enjoy it, but because the rigid timetable gives me something to do. No, I feel that when you're not good enough at giving yourself stuff to do, having way too much free time on your hands can be disastrous because you just end up feeling so lost. Like, what do you do? Something I think I desperately need, given how erratic the past few days have been. Now, time for the literature club. I follow the last few students out of the door and take a left turn. Rounding the corner, I enter through the ever-familiar door and find... nobody. I don't think I've ever actually been the first person to arrive at the club before. Digging through my bag, I whip out the 4th volume Parfait Girls, take a seat at the desk nearest to me, and I'll have to occupy myself with some light reading until someone arrives. Sure enough, it's not long before the door swings open. Come in? Hey, Nut. You're early. Hey, so are you. Yeah, I'm just around the corner, so... Natsuki scans her eyes across the room. So, no one else is here then? Not yet. She hops onto the desk, legs dangling back and forth. Guessing Monica and Yuri preparing for that welcome back Sayori thing. And Sayori's... I shrug. Oh, yeah. The party. Natsuki sighs. Oh, how's the eye? Nobody's noticed, so I think I did a good enough cover up.
And we need to reapply the makeup or anything?
I hope not. You will let me know if you start to You will let me know if you start to see it again, though, won't you?
Of course. The two of us sit in silence for a few moments, letting the atmosphere soak in. But before long, I interrupt. Well, want to pass the time? I wave Parfait girls around.
Sure. Beats doing nothing.
Hopping off the desk, she pulls a chair next to mine and takes a seat. Just as we find a page, Monica stumbled into the clubroom door.
Hey guys. Oh, hey Monica. You need any help with that?
Looking over the clubroom entrance, I notice Monica carrying a surprisingly large, seemingly heavy bag into the room. She nods her head promptly, her red face displaying some sort of annoyance. When I last saw her, she looked pretty stressed out.
I'll give you a hand. Sure, just be careful. It's fragile. It's fragile.
Natsuki assists Monica carrying the bag into the clubroom and places it on the teacher's desk.
What do you got in there? Cinder blocks? Actually...
She unzips the bag, unveiling... Oh! Would you look at that? It's a tea set for everybody. The teapot says Literature Club and teacups with everyone's names on it. That's pretty boss. A new tea set.
Just a little something for Sayori. Oh, and the rest of us, of course.
The new set has 5 cups. One for each of us. Our names painted on the different in each a different color. The new teapot has Literature Club written in script across the middle on each side. I mean, it's nice and all, but is this really a gift for Sayori? I don't think I've ever seen her show an overt interest in tea.
Sweet.
Looks great, Monica. What's that for?
Oh, that's...
She pulls out a decorated card out of a bag. I'm handing it our way alongside of her pen. I know, right, avant-garde? That is cool.
This is actually something I need to catch up with you two on. You and I have already signed it.
Dear Sayori, welcome back to Literature Club. We know things haven't been easy, but we just want you to know that we're all here for you. Regards, Monica, Yuri. And then Natsuki's gonna have a problem with this, of course, because she said that she finds this whole thing to be patronizing. But we don't know. Looking over to Natsuki, her expression screams too much. But knowing what happened with the festival, her big day, not to mention the sporadic at best club meetings last week, it seems Monica's praying for something to go her way. Oh, sure, I'll sign. Take your pen, I sign off on it. Hanging over to Natsuki, I nod to her. She scrawls her name down.
Thanks, guys. I'm sure she'll appreciate it, coming from all of us.
Taking the card back, Monica folds it shut and slots it into the envelope. She neatly puts the card into its place, wedging it between 2 cups. I just gotta say, I feel bad for Monica, you know? I hope that Sayori doesn't think this is patronizing, because Monica might just snap and go off the deep end at this point. Turning back, she gives us double thumbs up before zipping the bag back up, hiding the tea set from view.
So, where is Sayori? Oh, Yuri took her the long way around, since, you know, I needed some time to catch up with you. Oh, how could I forget? You two brought your poems, right?
For once, I have an answer. In my bag, yeah.
Same here. Oh, perfect. Wow, looks like everything's gonna go off without a hitch.
I hope so, for all our sakes. Natsuki takes notice that I'm motioning towards Parfait girls and returns to her page. Monica takes a seat on the teacher's desk, tapping her finger on the desk. The 3 of us sit in silence, waiting for Sayori and Yuri.
Oh no! The snacks! Huh?
Monica rises from her chair, heading towards the door.
I'll be right back, guys. I gotta go get the snacks from my locker.
Oh, okay. Just as Monica pulls the door open, Sayori and Yuri appear. Why does Sayori look pissed? I'm already feeling sketchy about this.
And that's what I'm... It's like, that's what I'm... Oh, hey, Monica.
Sorry, Monica passes by them without a word, disappearing down the hall.
Where's she?
The four of us gather around some desks that have been pushed together.
She says something about going to get some snacks. Oh, snacks.
Yeah, hopefully she won't be gone for long. Luckily, it takes about a minute or two for Monica to return with a frankly ridiculous supply of snacks. She's standing in the doorway, arms filled with chocolate bars, cookies, and peanut butter crackers, all of which I recognize from the store. Monica went above and beyond the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3. Sure enough, I could spot the white chocolate bar buried somewhere in there.
Oh, wow. You weren't lying when you said snacks, Monica. Well, it wouldn't be a proper welcome back without them.
Monica empties her arms onto the desk before taking her own seat opposite Natsuki and I.
Careful, Monica. You nearly spilled the goods. Sorry. I'm just excited to have our vice president back. I really want this to be a special occasion. So, Yuri, would you want to do the honors? Of course. Well, now that everyone's here, Margaret actually prepared, a surprise for everyone.
Halloween candy be like. You know what? But I'm like. But my problem is, Sayori's just sitting here like, I don't approve of this. Monica strides over to the teacher's desk and unzips the backpack lying in wait. The new tea set is revealed to everyone. I feign surprise.
It's not much, but I thought it'd be nice to share. Ooh. This looks so elegant. Thanks, Yuri. Thank you. And hey, the cups are bigger. Thanks, Yuri.
This must have taken a lot of preparation. Thanks. It seems Yuri can hardly contain her excitement. I noticed her eyes just kept getting like more animated as everyone kept saying thank you. She's like, oh,
it's nothing. I couldn't have done it without Monica, though. Oh, don't mention it, Yuri. So, would anyone care for some tea? That'd be lovely. Ooh, yes, please. Ditto.
Yeah, thank you. Noting the reception, Yuri carefully whisked away the Literature Club's new teapot away. I can't help but smile. It's been a while since I last saw everyone in the club all gathered around together and happy. As a thought crossed my mind, Monica reaches to the bag and pulls out the card from earlier. Uh-oh. Time to see how this goes.
Sorry. It's for you. From all of us.
Sarah carefully opens it, taking care to avoid ripping the envelope apart. She takes a moment to read before closing it back and slipping the card back into the envelope.
Oh, thanks. It's no problem. We just want you to know that we care. And Sarah's like, yeah, okay, I get it. You don't have to keep doing this, Monica. And we're here whenever you need it. That means a lot. But it's okay, you don't need to worry about me. Oh, I just want to make sure you're comfortable here. Thanks, Monica. But as long as I'm here, I'm comfy as I can be. I'm really relieved to hear that. Oh, hold that thought.
Before Sarah could get another word in, Monica motions toward the mountain of stacks. So basically, what Natsuki said might happen is actually happening, and Sarah is feeling kind of uncomfortable by Monica doing so much. But on one side, I kind of understand where Monica's coming from, because Monica's freaking the heck out. This is probably Monica's way of coping with everything. So I guess everyone kind of needs to be empathetic with each other.
I didn't mean to change the subject so quickly, but take your pack. We're celebrating your return after all.
Cyrus shifts in her seat a little, but smiles anyway.
These look really nice. And just for you.
From the pile, Monica recovers the white chocolate bar, offering it to her.
Thanks. Don't thank me. Kellen steered me in the right direction.
He's like, oh no! That's gonna put him on the spot. Sayori turns to me, giving me a straight smile before quietly tearing open the wrapper and taking a nibble. And Natsuki feels bad for Sayori because Natsuki's like, this is exactly what I knew was going to happen. Before long, Yuri returns, teapot in hand. Judging by the steam emanating from the spout and the fact that Yuri is protecting her hand with a dishcloth, I assume it's boiled too hot to hold. She looks as though she's trying to handle a bomb. Carefully setting the teapot down on the desk, she begins filling each cup with water. Sharon rummages through her bag some more and pulls out a small box of tea bags. However, this time there seems to be a surprise in store.
Oh, one thing. This isn't just any old tea. This is a mystery blend.
She gently swirls the tea bags around the cup, playing up the mystery element. Taking 4 more, she carefully dips them into the water. Once she's finished, she distributes our whole cup, our individual cups, one by one. Monica raises her teacup.
To our vice president.
We all awkwardly join her impromptu toast to Sayori. I'm like, yeah! Our vice president, Sayori, who really could have done without all this. This is weird. I can tell that Monica's really trying to pep her up, but it's coming across as forced. Even I could tell that Sayori doesn't seem to enjoy the attention. But I keep the observation to myself and join the other club members in taking a sip. The tea is very tart, but also oddly sweet. I can't for the life of me figure out what this is, but it tastes great. This is really nice, Yuri.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's good.
What is it? Yuri, please with her selection. Sits more relaxed in her seat.
It's a mystery blend for a reason, Killin.
Damn it. Nah, I got nothing. Natsuki shrugs, surmising the same.
Why don't you all guess a flavor, and I'll let you know if you get it.
You're on. Predictably, Sayori's up for the challenge. She takes a long sip from her cup. Monica and I follow. I'm still not sure what it is.
Ugh, this is driving me crazy. Like, it's right at the tip of my tongue, but I can't figure it out. Puppy eyes aren't going to win me over, Sayori.
Sayori's like, Baba please, Baba Booey, let me know, Baba Booey, please. And Yuri's like, nah fam, that ain't it, chief.
This is impossible. Can't we get a little hint? Okay. This blend has organic rooibos, honeybush, and blueberries.
That wasn't much of a hint. It seems it's lost on everyone else, too. Everyone except, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a grin sprang across Monica's face. She's definitely figured it out.
Any guesses?
Unusually, Monica begins mouthing something, seemingly in Sayori's direction. She turns away, trying to avoid her gaze. Yo, this is so awkward, bro. Oh my gosh. Natsuki glances toward me, clearly irritated by Monica's coddling. Yuri, noticing this, turns to Monica.
Monica, I take it you must have a guess.
And I was like, Monica, chill the hell out, Monica.
Oh, maybe. Is it blueberry cheesecake? That's correct. It's supposed to taste like blueberry cheesecake. Good job, Monica.
Yeah, well done.
Congrats.
We all share an awkward moment of silence before a half-hearted celebration. Yo, dude, this is freaking nuts, bro. The tension in the air is palpable. It's lost on Monica, but everyone feels it. Everyone saw what Monica tried to do. It just seems nobody wants to address it. Even Monica could sense that she messed up. Sayori crumples the chocolate bar wrapper. Despite trying to salvage the moment, Monica approaches her.
Oh, don't worry, Sayori. I can get those for you.
With a smile of a caring mother, she outstretches her hand, waiting for Sayori to give her garbage. And Sayori's just like, no! Fuck you, Monica! Leave me alone!
Oh, well, alright.
Monica trots over to the door and hastily exits the classroom, likely to search for the trash cans down the hall. Taking a moment of solace, Yuri and Sayori seem to quietly convene. It's no wonder who they're talking about. Giving them their privacy, I turn to Natsuki.
We need to do something.
Oh, I rack my brain before... Poems?
Yeah, okay. You bring it up. I might burst a blood vessel. I have to deal with her crap for another minute.
Hey, she's trying. Even if she's,
screwing it up at every turn.
Yeah. Right on cue, Monica returns empty-handed. I suppose now's the good time of day to bring it up. Also, the bags under her eyes are gone. Yes. Bagless Monica. That's good. Monica? We were thinking, maybe it'd be a good time to exchange poems.
Oh, yeah, good idea, Kellen.
As if she'd just been blessed by God, Monica steps back to her usual confident self.
Okay, everyone. We haven't read each other's poems in a while, right? Well, how about we do that now? If you'd like to get yours ready, then we could pass them. They could pass them amongst each other, and
as if like clockwork, Yuri, Natsuki, and myself all begin digging through our bags. Oh no. Sayori lingers around, unsure of what to do with herself. Monica, have you gotten her poem ready? Notices Sayori. I hastily mouth a sorry to her.
Sorry, have you got a poem? I mean, I totally understand if you haven't. I know the club might have been a low priority. Guys, you haven't been low priority. I didn't really think to write a poem. But all I've wanted to do since I got home was come back here. Sorry, I didn't mean to assume. Well, in that case, guys, if you want to pack them back up, then maybe we'll do this another time. When Sayori can join in. Oh no, it's alright. I'll still be happy to read the others' poems. And besides, I wouldn't want to be the reason for holding everyone else up. But I don't want you to feel left out, Sayori.
Monica, stop talking. Just stop talking, Monica.
I'm sure they won't mind holding back the poems until... Monica, I really think you should let Sayori make the decision. Yeah, it should be up to her.
Monica finally seems to notice that all eyes are on her. Natsuki looks like she could tear her to shreds. Before Monica could pick up her sentences, however, Sayori takes a stand.
You know, it probably is best if we leave the poems for tomorrow. Oh. Well, if that's what you want.
Once again, we're all at a loss for words. The silence is so deafening it's honestly hard to handle. I could only imagine how much pressure Sayori's under. Eager to remedy the situation, I contemplate heading over to her to ask how she's doing. But something tells me that's the last thing she'd want. Besides, she's already talking quietly with Yuri. And now the two of them are packing up together. Nervous wreck Monica. Dude, Monica... Honestly, I feel like if Monica was under any more tension, she would just snap right in two. Like, that's how bad we're talking here. They're already halfway out the door when Monica notices.
Guys?
She rushes over, presuming to ask her what's up. They both disappear into the hallway. Natsuki stares me down with the same guilty expression I could feel forming on my own face. I feel a lump in my throat.
Right. Screw this. I'm gonna go talk some sense into Monica.
Are you sure?
Well, are you gonna do it?
Before I can get a word in, Natsuki's already stormed off after them. I consider following, but I think my face is the last one that any of them want to see. Why? You're not doing anything wrong. A few minutes pass by, with no sign of anybody. Natsuki's right. Why didn't I speak up sooner? She's going out of her way to try and fix things. I mean, even Yuri had to intervene. What a great job I did for sticking up for my friend there. I mean, I don't think you necessarily did anything bad. Everyone was uncomfortable in that situation. Nobody else spoke up. I think you're being too hard on yourself, man. If anything, you could have talked to Monica, like, behind the scenes, like, one-on-one, but I guess Natsuki just wanted to do that herself. So, I'd take a sip of my now lukewarm tea and try to calm my nerves. Maybe I should. Callan? Monica's back. Alone. I think that'll do it for the club today, Callan. Don't worry, I'll clean up the mess. It's clear that Monica is shaken by Sayori's abrupt exit. I don't think I've seen her this stressed out. But I take her at her word and begin packing up my things. I shove Parfait Girls back into the bag and idle at the door. As I exit, I hear Monica muttering angrily to herself. You had one job. I decide not to approach her. You know, like I said, man, I feel bad for Monica, you know, because Monica's freaking out after everything that happened. She's trying to cope the best way she knows how. It is the first time that Monica doesn't really know what to do. Everything's completely out of her control. It's just, everything, it's just, you can't help but feel bad for Monica at this point. And this is the point where he should have said something to her. Now we could be upset at him for not saying something to her. Because at this point, he should have stepped up and talked to Monica and told her what's going on. If he wanted to be her friend. 21 Pilots be like, if I could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but I was stressed out. You know, that's the only 21 Pilots song I know, but I love that song to death. Exiting the club room, I exhale deeply. My first instinct is to call Natsuki, ask where she is, but she doesn't have a phone. Crap. It's pretty safe to assume